Okay, so events nothing but user actions, and user want to execute JavaScript function when an event is detected. So events are on click event, on change event, on mouse over, and on mouse out, on mouse out, and the next one on key down, and the sixth one. So these are commonly used events. Okay, so commonly used events: on click event, on change event, on mouse over, on mouse out, on key down, on load, and the seventh one on context menu, and eighth one on double click, DBL click, and ninth one on mouse down, and on mouse up, okay, on mouse up, and 11th one on mouse over, on mouse out, okay, on mouse move, okay, 11th one on mouse move, and 12th one on mouse leave, mouse leave. So these are the commonly used events, commonly used events. Okay, so we have number of events is there. So if you go to Google, so JavaScript events. So we have this all these number of events. Okay, load events and others click events, mouse events, and input events. Okay, so mouse events and keyboard events. So all these are mouse events, and these are keyboard events, and these are object events. Okay, unload, unscroll, unload, and form events, unblur, unchange. Okay, so draggable events. Okay, and the clipboard events, and the print events, and media. So animation events and the transition events, okay, server sent events, disk and touch, event objects. So all these are predefined methods in the predefined events in JavaScript. Okay, so you can learn all these events. Okay, so you will see the commonly used events. Okay, these are commonly used events. So first of all, on-click event. So on-click event. So this event execute JavaScript function, execute JavaScript function, then when 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 user clicks on any button, okay, clicks on any button. So the example is nothing but a syntax. So this is button, okay, button and value. So nothing but save button, okay, or update button, and on click. So we have to use onClick event and provide function name. Okay, this is JavaScript function name, and close that tag. So we can create the function in JavaScript using script tag. Okay, using function keyword, we can create function and remaining code here. Okay, so when you click on this button, okay, when you click on this button, this event execute this function. Okay, this function is in JavaScript. So this function is executed and do the remaining functionality. So an example, so create one HTML form. Okay, and click event. Input type equal to button value same. Okay, close this button and create script tag and function and followed by function name. So like when you click on this button, okay, so execute this JavaScript function by using onClick event. Okay, my function. So next, when you click on this button, you want to display some content in paragraph. Okay, id equal to c1. So you want to display some content in paragraph. So document dot get element by id. So document dot get element by id find out the element with p1. Okay, dot inner html. So inner html use it to add the content to the existing element. Uh, this is my first event. Okay, so now run this example. So when you click on this button, so the content is displaying in paragraph. Actually, this paragraph content is not displaying. Okay, so finally run the application, then run the form. So when you click on this button, okay, the function is executed in JavaScript. Okay, and display this content in paragraph. So document determined by ID, find out the element. Okay, with find out the element with the P1 and display the content in paragraph. So this is on click event, and next one on double click event. So this event execute JavaScript function, JavaScript function. When an user double click on button. Okay, when user double click on button. So the syntax is the syntax use on dbl click. Okay, so this is the event on DBL click. Okay, so instead of on click, we can use on DBL click. So now in the same example, we can use on DBL click. Okay, so now refresh this example. Okay, first single click. Okay, data is not displayed in paragraph. When you double click on paragraph button, okay, the content is displayed in paragraph. So this is double click event. And next one is on change event. So this on change event execute JavaScript function when user changes. Okay, select the option of drop the list. Execute JavaScript function when an user changes the selected value, select the option in drop down list. Okay, in drop down list. So for example, to create one drop down list. Okay, like select and the option. Okay, so for example, we can take cities names. Select city. Okay, option. Cities names. Hyderabad and option. Chennai, Pune, okay, Bangalore. So we have 4 cities in drop down list. Okay, when user change the value. Okay, when user change the city name in the drop down list. Okay, so the JavaScript function is execute and display the selected city name in this paragraph. So create function display city name. Okay, so document dot get element by ID. Okay, in P1 dot inner HTML equal to, so first of all where create one variable selected city equal to document dot get element by ID. Okay, so ID is selected document ID DDL cities. Okay, DDL cities. So copy this ID and paste here. Dot value. Okay, so the value is we are getting the selected value from the drop down list, so that we are using value, and here we use inner HTML. We are assigning the text content to the paragraph, so that we use inner HTML. Okay, selected city. So this variable contains selected city name. Okay, selected city name, and we are applying this selected city name to this paragraph. Okay, your selected city name is, and this is concatenation. So now we have to call this JavaScript function name in on change event of drop down list. Okay, on change display city name. Okay, so now on this example. Okay, so first of all select city. Okay, so this is the option. So when you select your city, okay, it will display the city name. Okay, your selected city name is Hyderabad. So you will get the selected value from the drop down list when you use unchange event. Okay, so like this you will get the value from the drop down list. So this is unchange event, and next on mouse over. So on mouse over this event execute JavaScript function. The JavaScript function when moving the mouse pointer onto an HTML element. The HTML element. Okay, for example, you have one image. Okay, you have your profile image. So here there is the image. Okay, this is the DPG. Okay, so one image is there. So this is the DPG and source is completed and height equal to 100 pixels and width equal to 100 pixels. Okay, and close this. So now when you run this example, okay, so the image is displaying like this. So whenever mouse pointer, okay, whenever mouse pointer moving onto the image, okay, we want to display image in bigger size, so that we can use on mouse over, on mouse over, and execute function display big image. Okay, so this is JavaScript function. Okay, so whenever mouse pointer, okay, mouse pointer moving onto the image, so you want to display image in big size, so that we can pass this image to the function, okay, by using this keyword. This keyword specifies the current element only. Okay, so this keyword specifies current element. So this image is passing to this function, okay, by using this keyword. Okay, so this is the parameter. This is image. So the parameter nothing but image. They are passing the image, okay, image element to this function. So actually this is image element. So now my image dot style dot width equal to 200 pixels. My image dot style dot height equal to 200 pixels. Okay, so when our mouse pointer over on that image, so it will display in big size. Okay, so now replace this. Okay, so image is displaying in big size, but here you want to restore the image size. Okay, whenever mouse out of the image, whenever mouse pointer moving out of the image, restore the image height and width to the 100 pixel and the 100 pixels, so that we can use on mouse out. Okay, on mouse out, on mouse over and on mouse out. Display original size. Okay, display original size. So now function is same my image. Okay, the original size is 100. Okay, so here this keyword we have to use. We are passing the image to this function and changing the height and width. Now replace this one, and whenever mouse pointer over on that image is displaying big size, and our mouse pointer moving out of the image. Okay, image is restored. Okay, image size is restored. Okay, so like this we can work on the animations. So on mouse over and on mouse over. So these two events are completed. And on key down. So when user is pressing a key in the keyboard, when user is pressing a key in the keyboard, this event will work. Okay, this event will work. So next on key down. So for example, so we have one text box, put type equal to text box and the placeholder and my name, and ID is txt name. Okay, close this text box. Okay, so when you press the key in this text box, okay, when you press the key in text box, you want to export some JavaScript function and display the text in paragraph. Okay, what you entered in text box. For this, on key down. Okay, on key down, my function 1. Okay, my function 1. My function 1. The txt value equal to document are determined by id, txt name dot value. Okay, we are getting the value from the text box so that we can use value. Okay, here document are determined by id p1 dot html equal to text value. Okay, so now text box on key down and function. Okay, text box. So if you press key, okay, so J is displaying in the paragraph. Okay, JavaScript. So when you type here text, so that text is displaying here in the paragraph. Okay, on key down and on mouse over and on mouse out and on mouse down, on mouse on mouse move and on mouse leave. Okay, these four are same. Okay, so the concept is same. On mouse over, on mouse out, and on mouse move and on mouse leave. Both are same. Okay, so like this we have to complete the remaining events. Okay, your example is okay. Your today task is so complete. So just try to complete the event. Okay, on context menu. Okay, so the event should be like the example should be go to drive, drive. Okay, in the Google Drive. Okay, in Google Drive. When you right click here, okay, so it will display the some menu. Okay, new folder, upload files, and upload folder, docs, fields, and styles, and more. Okay, so this is context menu. Okay, so by using on context menu, so we can display this menu options. Okay, when you right click on mouse. Okay, so try to complete the assignment like this. Okay, when you press the right click button, so you can display some menu options like this. Okay, so this is your real-time example assignment, and the next one is JavaScript validations. Okay, JavaScript validations. So JavaScript validations means so validate the forms before you submit the data to the server. Okay, so JavaScript validations validate the form before you submit the data to the server. So for example, in Google sign up form, okay, so without enter values in text boxes, okay, without enter values in text boxes, click on next step. Okay, it will display some error messages. Okay, so without enter these fields, okay, you cannot proceed. Okay, you cannot proceed to the next step. Okay, so these validations So these are the validations. So before you submit this form to the server, okay, we are validating this HTML elements, the HTML text boxes or drop down list or anything. Okay, so we are validating this form before you submit this data to the server. Okay, if this field is empty, okay, compulsory you must enter the value in this text box. Okay, without enter the value, it will not proceed. So like this, you can write the JavaScript validations. Okay, before you submit the page, before you submit the form to the server, you need to validate the form. Okay, the values is correct or not. Okay, and the expressions is equal or not. So create one registration form. Okay, registration. Okay, so this is your header and table here. Table here. First name and the second name. First name text box. Okay, input type equal to text placeholder first name. Okay, and ID equal to txt left name. And second row last name input type equal to text box and placeholder last name and ID equal to txt last name and next row username type equal to text placeholder username and ID equal to txt username and the next row here and the password type equal to password. We have password field, password type, placeholder, password, and ID equal to password. And next row, confirm password. Type equal to password, placeholder, confirm. password id equal to txt confirm password, and next to birthday and gender DOB. Section select option, select month option, January, February, March, April, May. Okay, so like this up to December. Next one, input type equal to text box and placeholder equal to day and id equal to txt day. Okay, so day and year. Type equal to text box and placeholder year txt year. Next row, the gender type equal to radio and value equal to gender, name, gender, male, type equal to radio, name equal to gender, female, type equal to radio and name, gender, then other, and finally phone number. Type equal to text box, placeholder for phone number, id equal to txt phone number. Okay, so this is our registration form. TD, box control, input, type equal to button, value equal to next step, okay, and close this button. So first of all, run this example. Okay, so this is our registration form. Okay, first name, last name, and the username, password, date of birth, and gender, phone number. So without user without enter all these values, okay, try to submit this form to the server. Okay, so browser, um, we have to validate this form. Okay, we have to validate this form before this data is submitted to the server. Okay, the data is entered correctly or not. Okay, we need to check the values. So for this, use script tag function. Okay, my validates. Okay, so you can call this function in on click event. Okay, so now first of all we have to check with the first name text box. Okay, this first name text box is empty or not. Where f name equal to, first of all we need to find out the element. Okay, text box element, and the first name text box is empty or not. Document dot get denoted by id txt f name dot value if f name equal to empty, not equal to empty. Okay, if f name not equal to empty, then alert success. Else it will display some error message. You can copy this message. Otherwise, please enter first name. Okay. So when you click on this button, so export this JavaScript function and find out the first text box is empty or not. If first name text box is not equal to empty, then we will get the success alert box. If first name text box is empty, we will get the message like please enter first name. Okay, so now refresh this. Okay, and click on next step button. Okay, please enter first name. Okay, so we are getting the error message in alert box. So that we need to enter the first name text box, first name value. Okay, send next step button. Okay, success is coming. Okay, successfully data is entered in text box. So like this, last name and name equal to document or determined by id txt l name value. If first name text box is success, you can check with another last name text box. L name not equal to empty. else display alert message. Okay, please enter last name. Okay, if last name text box also not equal to empty, we will get the some success message. Okay, first name. So please enter first name. So we enter the first name and click the next step. So please enter last name. Okay. So after we enter last name also, you will get success message. So like this, where username equal to get element by ID. First name, last name, and username. The value, and here if uname not equal to empty, you will get success message. Otherwise, you will get some message. Please enter username. Okay, so please enter username. Okay, first name, last name, and click next step button. First name, last name, and next step button. So please enter username. Okay, so after we enter username also, we will get success message. And next one is username and password. Okay, so we have two passwords. Okay, password and confirm password. So we need to check with each other where password equal to document.determine by id txt password dot value pswd and where confirm password equal to document.determine by id txt confirm password dot value. Okay, and next we need to check it here if pswd not equal to empty, else alert box please enter password if confirm password not equal to empty, else alert please enter confirm password. And after check with these two password and confirm password, we need to check with each other. Okay, the two passwords is equal to or not. Password equal to confirm password. Okay, if both are equal, you will get success message. Otherwise, alert box passwords not matching. Not matching. Okay, password not matching. So now run this example. First name, last name, username, and the first next step button. Please enter password. The password is 123 4. The next step button. Please enter confirm password. Here 5678. Okay, and click next step button. So password not matching. Okay, so the two passwords are not equal. So that you will get this message like this. So if you enter the correct password, okay, if you enter the correct password, it will move to the next step. 123 4. Now click on next step button. Success. Okay, so now these two passwords are equal. And next one is where date of birth month equal to determined by ID. Month month means ID is DDL month. Okay, month dot value. So now if month not equal to else another box, please enter. Please select month. So please select month. So please select month. Okay, so this is the select value is not equal to this. You will get success message and day and year where day equal to document dot determined by ID txt day dot value and where year determined by ID year dot value. Get text there and here. So now check with the day first. If text day not equal to empty, and else another box, please enter day. In this condition, if text here not equal to empty, else alert, please enter here. So now you will get success message. Okay. So these are all conditions. Okay. So first name, next button, last name, and next please enter the username, please enter password, 1, 2, 3, 4, and please enter confirm password, 1, 2, 3, 4. Please select month, name, uh, day and the year. Right. Okay. Not next day. Okay. Only day. Okay. Day and the year. So that you will get the messages for day and year also. And next, gender. Where gender equal to document determine ID. Gender. Determined by maybe last name, by name. So by name, gender, not value. If gender not equal to empty, please select gender, there. Okay. So you can give the default selected value. Then you can check it next one. And next one is phone number and email. So you can take one more. TD, phone number and email. TD. Input type equal to text box and placeholder. Mm, email and ID equal to txt. Email. Okay, phone number and email. So you can check with the gender. Next one. Where. So first one is phone number. Phone number equal to document architect by ID. Txt. Phone dot value dot value. Phone number. We enter phone number and after that email address. Email equal to document dot get element by ID value text email. If email not equal to empty, else please enter email. Okay, so you will get success message. So here, so we need to provide the regular expressions. Okay, so the regular expressions means, so for email address, okay, for example, for email address, okay, for email, so we have one email format. Okay, for email, we have email format. Email format. So that is abc at the rate gmail.com or yahoo.com or okay. So like this email is there. So we need to check with this format. Okay, compulsory we need @ in the email. Okay, so that we need to check with this format. The text box value is equal to this format or not. So that I have explained this example for the previous classes. Registration form. So this is email format. Okay, this is email expression. Okay, so we need to check with this format. Okay, before you submit the email text box value to the server. So email dot email expression dot test method. Okay, after that, if email expression dot test method, this test method test the value of email. Okay, if true, you will get success message. Otherwise, in other box, please enter correct email format. Example, abc@gmail.com. Okay, so now check this. So first name, okay, and last name and username, password 123, and for password also 123, and next step, select month, April 4, 1980, and mail, phone number. So please enter phone number and phone number. Next step, please enter email. So enter email also. Okay, text. Next step button. Please enter correct email format. Okay, example abc@gmail.com. So that we need to include @ in the email format. Gmail.com. Okay, success message. So after we enter the values in the field correctly, so the form is submitted to the server and data is saved in the server. So here this is the expression of email format. So the expression is from here to here, okay, before @ okay, here this part is before @ and this part is after @ and before dot. Okay, Gmail, Yahoo. Okay, so like this, Hotmail, and after that this .com or .org, .in, okay, .uk, .us. So this part. So this is the three parts of expression. So like this, you can check with the phone number also. Okay, so phone number also we have number of formats. Okay, US phone number format. Okay, US mobile number format. Okay, so three numbers and hyphen after three numbers hyphen the four numbers. Okay, or India plus 91 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, so the text box must should allow this format only. Okay, so your task is for today. Um, what is the context menu? Context menu. And second one, mobile number format. Okay, text box should allow US number format or India phone mobile number format. Okay, yes or okay. Okay, so this is our task. So text box should allow India mobile number format or US mobile number format. So this is the two formats. Okay, so do this example.